Okay guys, if you're losing money on Etsy ads, it is not because Etsy ads doesn't work, but it is because the strategy you are using is wrong. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the 7 likely mistakes that you're probably making that is just completely killing your ads returns. And guys, I've run profitable ad campaigns on 3 different shops now, and I'll tell you, Etsy ads, it is one of the easiest things to get right once you know how the process works. They are an absolute integral part of my overall success on Etsy. And so let's get fixing your ads up, guys. And I'm gonna talk about the first mistake that I see a lot of people making, and this is that you don't know what Etsy ads are actually for. So guys, I've got to clarify this, okay? Etsy ads will not force sales to your shop, okay? They purely just increase the visibility of the products on your shop, and they just put your products in front of more potential buyers. So this means that Etsy ads is used to just emphasize what is already happening within your business. So if you have products that convert well organically and are proven to convert, and you suddenly then use ads to put them in front of more people, then ads can become very profitable for you. But if your shop is just full of products that are not well optimized for conversions, and you then start putting them and forcing them in front of people's eyes, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get a lot more visits to your shop, and you will get more clicks, but those clicks are not gonna convert because the listings aren't set up properly for conversions. And of course, what's that gonna do, guys? Increase your visits, lower your conversions. It's gonna give you a lower conversion rate overall, which is gonna massively impact your shop and where Etsy just positions your shop overall. So this is the first thing you need to understand about ads, guys, is that they do not force sales to your shop. And it's the first place that I see so many people falling down. And this, of course, is going to lead directly into the second mistake that I see so many people making, guys. And this is advertising every single listing that they have on their shop. And so this is bad because you're just going to be spending money on a ton of listings that you have no evidence whether they're actually going to perform on ads or not. And you're going to be spending a lot of money. You know, even if you advertise, say, 100 products and each one only spends $2, right? It's maybe not enough budget for you to start taking note of to say, oh, that's a lot. I've got to turn that off. It's maybe not that much money, but it soon adds up when it's on a lot of listings, and that is a very quick way to give you a negative ROAS. So to fix this, guys, I recommend to only advertise listings that have shown positive signs of buyer intent. So by that, I mean, go to your listings page, turn the stats slider on, and only advertise your highest performing products. Just choose 10 of them, okay? Just the products that have made the most organic sales, that have the highest conversion rates, that have the most favorites, and have the best visits to sales ratio, because this is going to mean they have the highest conversion rate, which in turn, if we drive a load of clicks to them, gives them the highest probability of making sales based from those clicks, thus giving you a much better return on your ad spend. And then another thing that I see so many people getting wrong, guys, and this is that the SEO within their products is working against them when it comes to ads. So on ads, you pay per click, right? So if your products are showing up and getting clicked on by people that have a low intent to buy that product that's showing up, you have a much lower chance of securing that sale. So a great way to fix this, guys, is to go into the detailed stats button within your Etsy ads for any of your products, and then you want to sort the individual keywords by spend so that you can then see which keywords people are searching for, that then leads to them clicking on your products, and making sure that it's people actually searching for keywords that are to do with your products, so you're not wasting your budget on people that, say, are only like 50% interested in your product. You want keywords that have high buyer intent behind them. So for example, guys, practical example here, I'll show you. One of these digital products I sell, you can see that on the listing, someone has been searching for Christmas dragon, right? And now I know for a fact there is not one single image of a Christmas dragon within this clip art pack. So as you can see here, I've paid almost 40 cents for a click for a keyword that has nothing to do with the product I'm actually selling, which means in turn, the person who typed in Christmas dragons and then clicked on my product has got a way less likelihood of buying the product because it doesn't actually have in it what they were searching for. So all I recommend to do then, guys, is to just go in, hit the slider and turn that keyword off, which is then going to stop people typing that keyword in from seeing your products, thus stopping them from clicking, thus saving you money on ads. And then that's going to move into the next mistake, which I see a lot of people still making, guys, and this is that they are advertising listings that have low pricing. So if you're going to advertise a digital product, right, and you're only selling that product for say $2, $3, or you're advertising any product for that matter where your profit margin is under $3, it's going to be very hard for you to ever be profitable because Etsy's average cost per click is between 20 cents and 50 cents. So that means if, say, you're at the higher end, 50, maybe even 60 cents per click, and you've only got a profit margin of $2 to work with, guys, that's like 4 clicks and you're already not gonna make profit. It's never gonna be sustainable for you. So if you're selling low profit margin products, do not put them onto ads, full stop. Make higher profit margin products and only put those ones onto ads because you're gonna have so much more budget to play with. And so of course, the best tip for this, guys, is to either just produce more premium quality products that you brand in the right way that you can sell for more money and more profit, or start to bundle your products together, again, to create more value and give a more higher quality product. And guys, if any of you don't know the intricacies that's involved in creating a premium brand product that people are more than happy to pay a lot of money for on Etsy, more than the competition, then this is the exact strategy that I teach personally within my Etsy Accelerator community. It's got literally all of my step-by-step training modules in there, guys, okay? Showing you my exact strategy that I use to make the money that I have on Etsy. It's even got a whole library in there of PLR digital products that you can literally take, present, and then list on Etsy straight away and start making money straight away. And guys, the results that people are getting in the community, you know, it is no joke. It is a proven system which works time and time again. Do not miss out on it. Take all of the guesswork out of what you're doing. And if you wanted to start making real money online, guys, then as always, link to check the community out in the video description. And so moving on to the next mistake, guys, which I see people keep doing with ads, and this is advertising unoptimized listings. So one of the first things I recommend you work out, guys, is on average, how much it's costing you per click on your Etsy listings that are advertised. And of course, to do this, all you wanna do is just divide the spend per individual listing by the amount of clicks that you've paid for to that listing. And then that's gonna give you your average CPC or cost per click. And guys, Etsy is gonna charge you more per click on average if your product is either low quality or you're in a very competitive space. So if you're in a competitive space, the fix for this is to make your products as good as they possibly can and make them way more value than the rest of the competition so that you can charge more and really stand out. Or if your products are just deemed low quality by Etsy, then you really do, guys, need to like wake up to this, that the data doesn't lie, the evidence doesn't lie. Go back to the drawing board and just then really look at optimizing your listings, you know, improving the images, improving the descriptions, improving the infographics and the way that you present the listings, improving your designs. You know, you need to do everything that you can to make the listing as high quality as possible so that Etsy as a marketplace, as a business model, are perfectly fine with putting your products in front of customers. Make sure they're good quality. Otherwise, Etsy will charge you a premium when it comes to Etsy advertising. And then guys, the next mistake I see people keep making, and this is turning ads on way too early. And this is something that I see a lot, right? Most sellers, they turn ads on because they are not making sales organically. And guys, like I said at the start, Etsy ads, it's not designed to be a silver bullet for your Etsy ads business, okay? It is designed to enhance what your business is already doing. So if you're a newer shop and you're not at a point where you're making sales yet, I want you to listen to these 3 rules, and I want you to do all of these 3 rules before you start advertising, okay? I've got them written down. So do not run ads until you have made at least 5 organic sales on your Etsy shop, minimum. Make sure you have at least 1 5-star review on your shop because you need a level of social proof. Ideally, guys, you want 3 reviews. But I know that a lot of you are very eager to start ads, and I've been there myself and I've done it myself, so I know what you mean. Next up, make sure your shop conversion rate is at least 2%, okay? And so my shop conversion rate for the last 30 days is actually up at 9.1%, which I agree is like, that's good. That is above standard. But as a minimum, guys, make sure it's above 2%. Ideally, I'd want to see you above 3%. But again, I know a lot of you are very eager to get going. So yeah, follow these 3 rules before you start putting anything on ads. And then another mistake, guys, which just like this, I see a lot of beginners making as well. And this is changing strategy too quickly. So Etsy ads is an algorithm, okay? Just like any ads platform out there, same as Meta, you know, they're all pretty much the same, some more complex than others, but they all need time to register what's working and learn, and then improve your ad campaign over time, okay? So another golden rule for you guys, do not look at your ads data on a daily basis. Okay, you need to look at your data on a much longer time frame to start basing strategic decisions from. Okay, guys, do not even look at it and base decisions off of a week. Okay, don't change your budget every other day. Wait at least 7 days and analyze the results before you start changing your budget. Also, if you're selecting specific ads strategies, do not change that in under 30 days, okay? You run a strategy for a 30-day period. You test it, you test the budget, you test the products, you see what works, you see what doesn't, and you scale up on what is working, okay? Guys, on this channel, we scale based on data. We scale based on facts. We do not make emotional decisions like this, okay? You have to start learning, guys, to treat this as a proper business and analyze the data and make data-driven decisions, because that is how you get predictable success, and that is how you scale in the long term. And so if, for example, you see your spend, when you go on the spend graph, you see the maximum spend you've set is being spent every day, and you have a positive ROAS for your products, that is the golden ticket to increase your budget, okay? And then when you see that repeated again over the following week, again, your spend is being spent every day and you're still in a positive ROAS, you then increase the budget again and you scale up again. And that, guys, is how you continue to scale whilst remaining profitable over time. And look, guys, I know you've probably got additional questions. So if you wanted full step-by-step breakdowns and you wanted to get all of your questions answered, then I do recommend check out the Etsy Accelerator community in the video description. There is a reason it gets people the results it does and why so many people are getting so many wins in here. And that is because the system purely works, okay? It works because we do everything based on data, and so it is predictable. It works, guys. And if you want to be part of the family, check out the link in the video description below. Otherwise, guys, if you just wanted some more free content on YouTube, then I recommend to check this video out here. I think it's going to really help you. But yeah, otherwise, guys, take good care of yourself. I love you all. Thank you so much for your time today, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.